In the United States, some farmers raise cows that can weigh over 1,500 pounds, producing a significant amount of high-quality beef. How do these farmers manage to breed such massive cattle? Join us on Trending Farm as we dive into the fascinating world of giant cow breeding in our latest farming documentary. The Brahman cow, with origins deeply rooted in the Indian subcontinent, has a storied history that dates back over 4,000 years. In India, this breed was not only valued for its physical endurance and adaptability to harsh climates, but also held in high esteem within Hindu culture as a sacred symbol of prosperity and strength. In the early 1900s, Brahman cattle were introduced to the United States, where they found a natural home in the hot, humid environments of the American South. Over time, American farmers have developed specialized breeding programs that focus on enhancing the breed's resilience and meat quality, resulting in Brahman cows that thrive in large-scale, sustainable farming operations. These farms, particularly in states like Texas and Florida, utilize advanced grazing techniques and modern cattle management systems to raise Brahman cattle that produce exceptionally lean, tender beef. This meat, known for its distinctive and robust flavor, has become highly sought after in the market, appealing to consumers who appreciate both the taste and the rich cultural heritage that comes with each cut. The success of these farms lies in their ability to combine traditional breeding practices with cutting-edge technology, ensuring that the Brahman cow remains a cornerstone of the American beef industry. The reproduction process of Brahman cattle begins with a mating period where cows are typically bred around 15 months of age. Once successfully bred, the cow undergoes a gestation period of approximately 283 days, or about 9 months. During this time, it is crucial to provide the pregnant cow with a balanced diet and proper health care to ensure a healthy delivery. When calving occurs, Brahman cows often manage the process with minimal intervention due to their strong maternal instincts. After birth, newborn Brahman calves require attentive care to thrive. They should be kept warm, dry, and have immediate access to colostrum, which provides essential nutrients and antibodies. Free grazing significantly benefits both the cow and her calf by providing access to a diverse and nutritious diet, which supports the cow's milk production and the calf's growth. Additionally, allowing cows and calves to graze freely helps reduce stress and promotes overall well-being, leading to healthier calves that grow quickly and robustly. Regular monitoring and care, including vaccinations and parasite control, are essential to ensure the calf develops properly and remains healthy, clearly highlighted in our farming documentaries. Brahman cattle are known for their ability to adapt and thrive in a variety of environments, including their dietary preferences. These cattle are considered quite versatile when it comes to their diet. They typically eat a mixture of grass and other roughage. In this farming documentary, we want to show you how Brahman cattle farms have prepared a variety of grasses that not only ensure that when their cattle graze and forage around the farm, the cattle receive the most nutrients possible, but that this method also helps them grow sustainably and healthily all year round. Depending on the season and the current crop, Brahman cattle may also eat agricultural byproducts such as hay, and although not fed on the farm, some cattle eat silage. Because Brahman cattle can efficiently utilize roughage and fibrous materials, they are extremely well suited to areas where higher quality roughage may be limited. Through this farming documentary, you can see that the Brahman cattle transport process is meticulously planned to ensure the safety and welfare of the animals. It begins with the careful selection of healthy cattle that meet specific transport standards, including appropriate weight, age, and health status. Before loading, the cattle are usually rested and given water to minimize stress. The loading phase involves guiding the cattle calmly into the transport vehicle, which is usually equipped with non-slip floors and adequate ventilation. This is done using low-stress handling techniques to prevent injury and reduce anxiety. Each cow is loaded into the vehicle with ample space to stand comfortably and move gently, in compliance with animal welfare regulations. Once inside, the cattle are secured to prevent excessive movement during transport. The vehicles used for transport are designed to maintain optimal temperature and airflow, ensuring that the cattle are comfortable throughout the journey. Regular stops are made to check on the animal's condition, provide water and rest as needed until they reach their destination safely. The most tightly controlled and precise operation in a food plant is the beef processing. It begins with the careful selection of cows that meet the plant's strict standards for health and size. Once selected, the cows are humanely processed, following strict animal welfare protocols. The carcasses are then transferred to the processing line, where they are first inspected for quality and safety by experienced professionals. After inspection, the carcasses are divided into major cuts, such as ribs, loins, and heads, using advanced cutting equipment to maximize yield and minimize waste. These cuts are further processed into specific products such as steaks, ground beef, and roasts. Throughout the entire process, the plant maintains strict sanitation and safety standards, including regular cleaning of equipment and facilities, to ensure the meat is safe for consumption. Finally, the processed meat is packaged, labeled, and stored in a temperature-controlled environment before being distributed to retailers and consumers. This streamlined process ensures that beef products are of the highest quality, meeting both industry standards and consumer expectations. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications if you want more beef recipes and more interesting farming documentaries.
The Gulf of Mexico is the largest black tiger shrimp fishing area in North America, accounting for more than 70% of the total catch. The southern coastal states of the United States, such as Texas, Louisiana, and Florida, have the highest production of black tiger shrimp. The tiger shrimp fishing season in the Gulf of Mexico usually starts in May and lasts until July. To catch large batches of shrimp on a long trip, did you know sailors must prepare boats and necessary equipment? All commercial shrimp vessels in US waters are required to have a license issued by NMFS. How is it set up? The ship's hull is made of steel or composite, capable of withstanding strong winds and waves and ensuring safe operations at sea. Hull sizes range from a few dozen feet to more than 100 feet. The ship has a long and narrow hull design to help increase travel speed and maneuverability. The ship is equipped with a powerful diesel engine, providing energy for travel and fishing activities. Engine power usually ranges from a few hundred to several thousand horsepower. Fishing nets can be pulled by ship or floated to the seabed. Cranes are used to lower and collect fishing nets. The hoist is used to pull the fishing nets onto the ship. The captain will determine the net position based on information about the shrimp population location, environmental conditions, and fishing regulations. The net door opens to let seawater in, causing the net to swell and easily fall into the sea. The net is approximately 65 to 164 feet long, approximately 49 to 98 feet wide, and approximately 328 to 656 feet in circumference. The wider the net, the larger the shrimp harvest area, and the greater the number of shrimp caught. The captain will slowly release the net into the sea through two pulley and cable systems. This process needs to be done carefully to avoid tearing or damaging the mesh. The net moves along the seabed, scanning and collecting black tiger shrimp. When reaching the end of the fishing area, the net is pulled onto the boat. It lasted for several hours. When the net approaches the ship, the towing speed is reduced to avoid crowding the shrimp and causing damage. When pulled onto the ship, the screen door is open to let the shrimp fall into the holding compartment. Fishermen will sort the shrimp and preserve them until they are brought to the processing factory. Have you seen the nets full of shrimp? If you share this video with your loved ones right now, your wealth and theirs will also increase. Fishermen will remove creatures other than shrimp and put them in mesh bags or perforated trays. Then, they will be put into a specialized cooling system. Large ships are equipped with specialized refrigeration systems to preserve seafood. This system can use ice, cold seawater, or refrigeration solutions. The optimal shrimp storage temperature is from 0 dC to 4 dC. Humidity in cold storage needs to be maintained at 70 to 80%. Fishermen ensure compliance with food hygiene and safety regulations when preserving and transporting shrimp to the processing factory. Raw shrimp are transported from ships to the factory. They are checked for quality, including size, freshness, and loss rate. shrimp that meet the requirements will be brought to the factory for preliminary processing. Are you curious about the shrimp processing process in the factory? Don't leave the screen and we'll tell you right here. In the factory, shrimp are washed with water to remove dirt, algae and impurities. Shrimp will be continuously kept at temperatures below 4 degrees Celsius. Workers and machines will remove shrimp heads, shrimp shells and shrimp thread. Shrimp continue to be washed in a water tank, maintaining a temperature below 10 degrees Celsius. Shrimp will be sent to the sizing line, where the shrimp will be divided into 2 to 3 sizes according to size and weight. Shrimp will be iced and transferred to the next processing line. To ensure the straightness of the shrimp, they will be skewered onto iron sticks and then washed. The steamer will take care of cooking the shrimp and maintain their internal temperature at 81 degrees Celsius. After steaming, the shrimp will be washed in an ice bath to increase the crispness of the shrimp meat and cool the shrimp. The tender shrimp meat will be packaged and frozen before being consumed. The entire processing process needs to maintain cold temperatures to maintain the freshness of the shrimp, ensuring the quality of meat delivered to consumers. Every 0.22 pounds of shrimp meat will contain 0.05 pounds of protein, 0.01 pound of cholesterol, in addition to minerals such as sodium, potassium, calcium, phosphorus, iron, zinc, selenium, vitamin B12, B6, folic acid, choline. Shrimp meat helps improve cardiovascular health, supports the immune system, good for brain health, helps strengthen bones and joints, good for eye health, helps lose weight. There are many delicious dishes made from shrimp meat: boiled shrimp, steamed shrimp, fried shrimp with salt and chili, sweet and salty braised shrimp, stir-fried shrimp with mushrooms, grilled tiger prawns, deep-fried tiger prawns, braised tiger prawns with tamarind, tiger prawns cooked in soup. In addition, shrimp meat can also be used to prepare dishes such as salads, soups, pancakes, and rolls. With rich nutritional content and a variety of cooking methods, shrimp meat is a nutritious and popular food around the world. Add shrimp meat to your family's diet to improve your health.
So how do you feel about this video? And do you think that in the future a lot of machines are going to replace more humans? And how can we face that problem in the future? Please share your comments down below, as this is going to be very, very important to know, pretty much from almost everyone, so that we can hear more opinions and get introduced to more solutions. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for more videos like this.